welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we have something truly special for motorcycle enthusiasts, an in-depth look at the all-new 2025 Triumph TR6R Bobber. This bike brings a perfect blend of vintage charm and modern engineering, and in this video, we are going to break down everything you need to know about it, from its bold new design to its refined performance and updated features. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know whether this machine deserves a spot in your garage. First things first, the overall presence of the 2025 TR6R Bobber is simply captivating. Triumph has managed to preserve the soul of the original Bobber look, while introducing subtle yet effective design tweaks that bring it into the modern era. The stance is low, muscular, and unmistakably aggressive. The front end immediately grabs your attention with its redesigned headlamp unit that now features a more compact LED setup encased in a darker, matte finish housing. It gives the bike a more menacing, road-hungry face. The fork gaiters add that extra ruggedness, reminding you of the Bobber's legacy while ensuring better protection for the suspension internals. Moving along the side, the silhouette remains faithful to the classic Bobber form, a clean, minimalist, and stripped down to essentials. The single floating seat still dominates the visual narrative, but it's been reshaped slightly for better ergonomics and comfort during longer rides. The fuel tank now features a brushed metal finish with updated Triumph badging, a detail that many purists will appreciate. The clean lines and exposed frame elements continue to emphasize the raw, mechanical feel that riders love in a true Bobber. What's new, though, is a subtle repositioning of the foot pegs and handlebar, offering a slightly more upright and comfortable riding triangle without sacrificing that authentic Bobber posture. As we move to the rear, you'll notice the redesigned fender that has been trimmed just a bit more to enhance the bike's aggressive rear profile. The taillight is now a more integrated LED unit, sleeker than before, and blends beautifully with the floating seat and the fender loop. The dual/cut exhaust pipes have been blacked out for a bolder look, and they not only look good, they sound phenomenal. You get that signature Triumph bark, a deep and throaty exhaust note that rumbles with authority. Climbing onto the TR6R Bobber, the experience is equally rewarding. The seating is surprisingly comfortable, and the ride height remains approachable for riders of all sizes. While the interior of a motorcycle might not be the traditional way to describe features, what's under the tank is where the real transformation begins. Triumph has added a new TFT display this year, a welcome change from the semi-analog layout of previous versions. The display is crisp and easy to read, with Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, ride modes, and real-time performance data all integrated seamlessly. The switchgear feels premium with tactile buttons, and the overall cockpit is much more intuitive. Now, let's talk about the heart of the machine. The 2025 TR6R Bobber is powered by an updated version of Triumph's 1200cc high-torque parallel twin engine. This engine has been finely tuned for better throttle response and smoother torque delivery, especially in the low and mid-ranges where Bobbers traditionally excel. The result is a bike that feels eager yet controlled, powerful yet refined. It puts out around 78 horsepower and a torque figure north of 106 Nm, which might not sound overwhelming on paper, but in real-world conditions, especially on winding roads or in urban environments, it offers more than enough punch. Riding the TR6R Bobber is a delight. The bike feels planted and responsive, with a new suspension setup that includes a Showa front fork and an updated monoshock at the rear. This provides a more supple ride without compromising on stability. Whether you're corner carving or cruising at a relaxed pace, the balance between comfort and control is spot on. The braking system has also seen an upgrade, with twin discs up front supported by Brembo calipers, offering precise stopping power with excellent feedback through the lever. When it comes to fuel efficiency, the Bobber remains relatively reasonable for a bike in this category. You can expect a mileage figure hovering around 21 to 23 km per liter under mixed riding conditions. That's quite respectable for a 1200cc twin and makes the bike somewhat practical for daily commuting or longer weekend getaways. The fuel tank capacity is around 9 liters, which may seem modest, but given the bike's design and intention, it's in line with expectations. Triumph hasn't just worked on performance and designate, they've also introduced more customization options straight from the factory. You now have access to over 75 genuine accessories, from comfort seats and upgraded exhausts to styling kits and luggage solutions. This makes it easier than ever to tailor the TR6R Bobber to your personality and riding needs without compromising on warranty or fitment quality. Now, let's talk about pricing. The 2025 Triumph TR6R Bobber starts at an estimated $14,500, and depending on the trim and custom options you choose, it can go up to around $17,000. While that might put it on the premium end of the scale, what you get in return is a motorcycle that combines heritage, craftsmanship, and modern technology in a way that few others in this segment can match. In markets like the UK or India, the pricing may vary slightly due to taxes, import duties, and regional packages, but the value proposition remains consistent across the board. So, what's the final verdict? The 2025 Triumph TR6R Bobber isn't just an update, it's a thoughtful evolution of a modern classic. It respects the DNA of its predecessors while giving riders exactly what they need in today's motorcycling landscape: style, comfort, usability, and modern tech without losing its soul. It's not just for weekend warriors or collectors. This is a bike that can handle the daily grind with elegance and thrill. If you're someone who appreciates craftsmanship, wants a bike with a unique character, and loves the idea of riding something that feels both timeless and contemporary, the new TR6R Bobber deserves a serious look. And that brings us to the end of this complete review. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more motorcycle content like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Got any questions about the Bobber or want us to compare it with other bikes in this segment? Drop a comment below, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and we'll see you in the next one.